If I may, I want to read a passage from the very front of this book. It says, "With the razor in my right hand, I revealed the underside of my arm, cradling it close to my body. The energy ran too fast to contemplate the moment before the half-inch silver blade hit my arm. You say a small patch of blood appears, and oddly, it came as a relief."
Yeah.
This worked for you. Talk about that.
As soon as I would make a very small little slice on myself or dig my nail into myself, it was this very weird, overwhelming sense of relief that totally relaxed me.
You said the skin was ugly and raw and scratched, but I liked looking at it. Something had escaped through the tiny cut. Why did you need to do this? What was happening in you that you said, I need to do this. I need to hurt myself?
It was in those moments of panic where I just felt totally overwhelmed with just my emotions in that moment. I would feel my hands kind of just tensing up and just looking for something, just something to let it out. And that's how it just kind of led to that.
On page 132 of the book, you say, "I didn't cut myself to bleed, I cut myself to soothe."
Yeah, it was very true, sadly. I just constantly, everything that happened in my life that was negative, I brushed it off, swept it under the rug, and I think it just kept building up, and it got to that moment where it was just like, I can't do this anymore.
And you said this became your cure.
It definitely did.
So this worked for you at the time. I mean, you're thinking, this works.
Yeah, I was very sad because it was one of those things where I'd go lock myself in the bathroom, I'd make a small incision on my arm, sometimes on my leg, and I felt better. And I could walk out of the bathroom feeling happy.
Well, you said one time that you must have applied too much pressure because one of the cuts gushed blood.
Yeah.
And this was not in control.
No. I had that one moment that really scared me because I was so used to making very small cuts and just a little bit of blood. And then just one time I pressed a little too deep and it was just a gusher. It was just blood all over me, all over the floor, on the rag, and it freaked me out.